Hey, can we have a conversation about comparing yourself to anyone else, whether it's in reselling or anything in life? It is not a good thing to do because when you compare yourself to someone else, you always come up short. Someone always comes up short. You may not always come up short, but there's a very big chance because it's 50-50. Either you're better or you're not. And when you start thinking like that, it can really mess you up in your reselling business or any business. So I put together some points here just to talk about. So let me just get to this. I will be looking down. I can't seem to get it right. I'm sitting today because it is on my end. I don't know when you're watching this, but it is the day after New Year's Day, so it's the 2nd, and I'm a little tired. All right, so don't compare yourself to other resellers. It's natural to compare yourself to other people because you either want to be like them or better than. But what I do is I want to be a better me every day. So compare yourself to yourself. How'd you do the day before? What are you going to do it better today? Now, it's important to remember, too, that every reseller has their own unique set of circumstances. I don't want to just be ahead in this video, guys. Ugh. All right. Has their own set of circumstances, their own different things that they're selling, and their own challenges. So you may see someone on YouTube and think that everything is all rosy, and it's not. Or you may think that everything isn't, and it is, because you just really don't know. You're not in their living room. You're in my living room. No, you're not in their living room. You're not in their house. So, you're getting on and watching these videos. And I know because I've done it. I wanted to get to where they were immediately. It just doesn't happen. It's taken about 3 years for me to finally realize what's selling, trends, this. Now, I'm not saying it took me 3 years to know what to sell. It took me just a couple to 3 years to get into the swing of things. So if I was comparing myself to them that whole time, forget it, because nowhere near. You can't be. When people are doing a video, they're telling you through their experience what they learned. So they've already learned it. So it took a while. So stop comparing, would you please? I know it's hard. So instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on your business and what you can do to improve and grow every day, every week, every month, every year, whatever it is for you. I set goals this time of year and then I go over them the whole year only because it's when the year starts and it is my business year. So it's not a resolution, they are goals, and they're all about beating myself. I don't, no, not, they're beating my own numbers. All right, so that's what I say here. Set your own goals and benchmarks. Determine what you want to achieve with your business and make sure you set specific goals like I spoke about in one of my last video, and they need to be measurable. That gives you something to work towards to help you stay focused on your progress, not other people's. Be happy they're where they are, bless them, thank them, and learn from them. But don't expect to be right where they are at that minute, even if you're someone who thinks you can do that. That's good, but don't compare. Now celebrate your own accomplishments. Hey, if you have an accomplishment, put it in the comments. I want to be able to be proud of you. I am proud of you anyway. You're watching a video. You're probably watching a bunch of different other videos and you're learning and growing. So it's easy to get caught up in what others are doing, don't you think? It really is. But it's important to take a moment to recognize and celebrate your own achievements. So when you do sell that item that you're $20 profit or $10 profit point went up to 100. Celebrate. Give yourself little things to celebrate. What I'm going to do, I think, is put special things on a calendar. I'll see. Oh, and let me know when you're interested in doing a vision board, because I'm going to be doing one soon, but I'm waiting for some answers. Vision board workshop. If you don't know what it is, it's great. It's fun. It helps you get to your goals, reach your goals. Let me know when you want to do it. All right. Focus on your own journey. Every reseller's journey is different. You have to remember that. There's someone who maybe like just sells sneakers. There's someone maybe who just sells boots and shoes. Someone who sells everything. Someone who's just boho. Someone who's just grunge. Someone who sells home goods. Someone who sells lotions. It could be so different. Jewelry, that you want to stay focused on your journey. Don't get caught up in trying to follow someone else's path. It may not be your path. You can certainly try it, but don't get caught up in it. Someone else may be an expert on whatever they're reselling, and you know nothing about it. Now, that doesn't mean you can't learn everything about it, but maybe it's not your interest. If it is, then go for it. But don't just do it because they're making money doing it, or it seems like they're successful, because you, again, are not in their shoes. You're not seeing the behind the scenes. I'm not saying that anyone is saying anything differently than what they're doing. What I'm saying is you don't always know or hear it. Sometimes we'll forget to tell you things. So focus on what works for you in your business. And then the next thing, which is really important, is seek support and guidance from some kind of community. I find that it's better from the reselling community, because because the more experienced resellers, and there are a quadrillion billion, way more experienced than I am, but I may be more experienced than the people who are just starting or have been doing it for a year or two. So seek support and guidance. And if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or discouraged, seek support from friends, family, a mentor, but in my eyes, mostly from other people who understand the reselling business, because it is a little different than other businesses. They can provide the guidance, the perspective to help you stay focused on your business. So maybe even if you're thinking in your head, oh my God, she's doing so much better than me, he's doing so much better than me, talk that out with somebody so that they can put you back to where you belong. No, so that they can say, hey, she's been doing it 7, 8, 10, 20 years. You've been doing it for 5 months. You need someone like that. So remember, the most important thing is to just stay focused on you. Stay focused on yourself and your values. By focusing on your own goals and progress, you can build a successful and fulfilling business. And I say that because, like I said in the beginning, I would say, oh, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. Like, what do I have to catch up to? I don't even know what I'm doing. But I always feel like, oh, I could be the best at this, right? And so I want to do it faster. Now, not immediately. I do have a family member who wants to go from 0 to 100 in 3 seconds. I want to get there faster, but maybe halfway there at least. But I no longer, or do my best to no longer compare myself with others, and I'm much happier. I'm a much happier reseller, even with these YouTube videos that I'm doing, because I really want to help other people the way I was helped by other YouTubers. I don't compare myself with anybody else, because if I did, when I did, I wouldn't do these videos. Example. I hate this couch. I don't even like a darkness in the background. But there are times when I just want to sit here, and it's okay. Other people have beautiful backgrounds. I wasn't going to wait until I had that to start doing these, because what if I could start helping people right now? So I stopped comparing a while ago. For the most part, I'm human, okay? And it made a world of difference. So I wanted to share that with you. So maybe you won't be so hard on yourself. And if you ever feel like comparing yourself to someone else, talk to somebody. They'll set you right in your place if you talk to the right people. Don't talk to the wrong people. You know who they are. So my name is Marion, and if you like this video or content like this, background or not, give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe. Hit subscribe. The more people who subscribe, the more chances my video gets out there to help people. And hit that bell if you want to get notified whenever I put out content like this. And let me know what you are interested in seeing this month. I will be putting out a tip a day, but I also will be putting out videos like this sporadically. Hopefully a lot more. I'm not going to do, I don't think, the one a day like I did in December, but I will be doing those one a day tips. So stay tuned, take a look at them. It's just one tip a day for 31 days. And thank you so much for watching, whether you are new or whether you've come back. I thank you so much. I appreciate you. Bye-bye. Hey, what'd you learn? What'd you learn? Don't compare.